Flip the table!
Ahoy there, everyone, and welcome aboard. And that's the exact moment that my Switch decides I've been waiting long enough. Let's go sleep. I'll be your Captain Hillyan today, along with...
He is your mighty Lieutenant Drakir at your service. And welcome to...
Do we even need to spell it out?
Go ahead.
Welcome to Super Mario Galaxy, the Switch edition. And, yeah, honestly... I have been wanting to stream this for quite a while, and, well, along with Mass Effect, we got things to get, to have a fitting enough theme. Also, let me just destroy this file here. I ran a bit to test things and such. So, yeah. First off, of course, very much appreciated to have 6 files, or save files possible. And I just realized that each of these gives a noise. Okay, I think the original had like 3 or so. But okay. Any of these that you'd want to use for this, or shall we just go with Mario?
Mario or... What's her name? Peach?
Yep. Okay, let's go with Mario. Let's see. Choose the mode you want to play. Assist modes helps you out by increasing your life, bouncing you back from falls and more. Let's go with regular modes. So yeah, no easy mode for me. And I'm currently using well, 2 separated controllers, or rather put into one of those combined controllers. I could pull them out, but the battery charge on them should be rather low, because these are a bit old. I can just put the charging cable in there. I should be able to... There should be a button for resetting where the pointer is, because that currently where I am technically pointing would be more towards the middle of the screen. Also, hello, Renzi. Happy to see you. Hope you're doing well.
Hello!
Which of these buttons resets it? Or I just do that. Okay, the shoulder buttons reset it. Okay. And yeah, let's get started with this game then, huh? The first of the Mario games with an orchestral soundtrack. Every 100 years, a comet appears in the skies above the Mushroom Kingdom. The comet was so large one year, it filled the skies and sent countless shooting stars raining down. The Toads brought the shooting stars to the castle, where they became a great power star. It should have been a very happy time for the citizens of the Mushroom Kingdom. That was the night of the Star Festival, held once every 100 years to celebrate the comet.
Dear Mario, I'll be waiting for you at the castle on the night of the Star Festival. There's something I'd like to give you. From Peach.
Wait, what?
Yep, there's also voice acting. There was also voice acting in Mario Sunshine. But yeah, a lot of people tend to pretend, well, don't like to pretend that game doesn't exist, but they'd rather see it as a sort of spin-off than an official mainline game. Let's see, Renzi, Super Mario Galaxy is so much fun, and the soundtrack slaps, yeah. And speaking of that, I hope the sound balancing is okay. I'm using a capture card, so I hope that the audio is all coming through fine.
We're all recording, right?
Yep. Like I've said before, the stream and record button are one and the same.
Yeah, just making sure. We have moments where you realize too late that you were not recording yourself or vice versa and such.
Yeah. And hello, Sensei. Looks like Mario is luring out everyone. Let's see, how's my captain friend doing? Pretty well, I'd say. I only have tomorrow left, and then I'll have, well, 9 days of vacation. And how are you doing yourself, Sensei? And how's Tatum? Okay. We've got the classic controls. Move around, jump, kick a toad in the face. The Star Festival is starting. Yoo! Hey, you're here. Oop. Okay, if you don't want to talk. Hey, Mario. See this star bit I have? Grab as many of them as you can.
Let's see. I'm doing well, Sensei. Thank you for
Mushroom
asking.
Kingdom. Evening, Mario. Okay. Also, aren't you supposed to be bringing those to the castle? Because I'm pretty sure you're heading away from there. And yeah, we can use the pointer to collect star bits as well. The castle is just down this path. You can't miss it. Okay.
So, I think you want to read the chat, Captain.
The best view from here is the best. La 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 la. Let's see, Sensei. And how's the bearded dragon doing? And I'm doing well, and I think Tate is good. That's good to hear. It's
Very good.
These starbit things look a bit like candy, but they're actually starbits. They're so sparkly. Okay. Everyone's grabbing all the starbits they can. Yowza, look at those starbit things. Hey, starbits. Isn't this starbit the shiniest you've ever seen? Princess Peach is waiting for you at the castle. Okay. That was just spinning on his hand. But of course, well, like any party, Bowser has to crash it. Princess Peach, you are formally invited to the creation of my new galaxy. This festival's over. Well, that's new. Okay, of course the Toads do what they do best, panic.
How old is this game, Captain?
The original came out in 2007. This is the Switch re-release, so that did get patched up some.
So, this is not new then?
I don't think they did... Okay, but the original is some 20 years old. I don't actually know if they did much patching with the Switch re-release. Fucking Toads. Well, this isn't the first time that Bowser just decided I'm going to take the whole damn castle. Something, something, if I had a nickel for it every time this happened. So on, enjoy your flight.
Well, that was the end of the game. Nice. Thank you for joining.
It's not game over just yet.
Yeah.
Finally, you're awake. Let's play. Come on, jump with me. Okay, and yeah, I still have no blasted idea of how they even managed to do even half of all of this with this game. Let's play hide and seek. If you catch all of us, we'll tell you about where you are. And they poof out, so you can't just go follow them. Yep. Back down again. Okay. I do believe you can hear when they're near. That actually rhymes. Okay. There you are. Yeah, gotcha. You caught me. Oh, I knew I should have hidden in the crater. Okay. You aren't exactly being subtle with these squeaking noises. Yep. Come on. There we go. Okay. I believe we start off with Mario's entire normal moveset. So triple jump and all things. And now that I look at things, I think they have indeed upgraded the textures at the absolute least. It caught me.
And the textures and animations, I suspect, as well.
Oh, I knew you should have hidden in the crater. You and the other one both. Okay. Yeah, I still have no freaking clue how they even managed to start with all of the gravity shenanigans that they managed to do in this game. Okay. Where is this crater? Wait, we just jumped in there? Actually, there's a bigger one over this way.
But technically, they're not the first ones to do this.
Yep. Oh?
Like, there's been many other games where you walk around the planet like this. That are older.
I can't believe I let myself get caught. Well, you caught all of us. Maybe you really can't help Mama. Now, there have been games that have done something similar before, but not with just the gravity effects and such. Like, if you, on the small enough planetoids, if you get a running jump going, you can almost get yourself stuck in orbit around it. I think I heard about at least one point where you can actually completely lock yourself into an infinite loop, like that. But yeah.
Something I hope they make sure it won't happen in this version.
I think it is something you actively have to try for or be extremely unlucky to get. But yeah, we should be safe from that. Sorry about bringing you here so suddenly. We should have probably tell you where you are. There's a connection here to deep space, far from your lands. We call it the gateway to the starry sky. Okay. Mama's waiting up above. Please help her with whatever she asks. Please do as Mama asks. Well, I don't think that she needs much of an introduction. I've been watching you from here. This place is called the Gateway to the Starry Sky. My name is Rosalina. I watch over and protect the cosmos. To save your special one, you'll need the power to travel through space. Luma can give you this power. I will entrust you with his care. You have the ability to spin now. Shake the right shake the right Joy-Con. Normally this would be the Wii remote. You can also spin with Y. Disaster has struck us, just as it has visited you. With Luma, I hope you can rescue the Grand Stars. May the stars shine down on you. Alright. And yeah, Princess Rosalina. I think there was something recently with her being announced as a playable character in some upcoming Mario game, or maybe as some sort of expansion for the latest Mario game, Mario Wonder. Let's see. Shake or press Y to spin into things that look breakable. You can even spin enemies to stun them. So, I'll probably be mostly using Y to spin this, because, well, with both of them currently being connected to a cable, I'll end up getting a slapping noise. Actually, I can... Let me remove them from this and hope that they have enough of a charge to last for the entire stream. Let's see. Still have connection. Well, if they start to run low, I can always put them back. This is a launch star. Shake this, shake the Joy-Con or press Y when you're near one to shoot through space like a comet. Now, go and explore the universe. There are lots and lots of galaxies for you to discover. Okay, me shaking it will also have that pointer flash across the screen, though. Hi there, good to see you. I've some bad news, though. See, I had a launch star all ready for you, but a meteor smashed it up. You can't leave without it, so find all the star chips to fix it. Oh, and be sure not to fall into the black hole. Yeah, we know what happens to stuff that falls into a black hole, huh? And, well, to be fully honest, we'll probably fall into one sooner or later, at least once. Because, well,
know what happens?
It gets spaghettified and just stretched until, well, into just impossible lengths as time dilation just completely breaks you. Okay. But yeah, here at least, well, we'll see when it happens. Okay. Yep. Also, these are not Goombas, I believe. There is a specific name for them, but they are not Goombas.
Okay.
Get me out of here! One of those enemies should have the key. You can shake or press Y to spin them around and make them dizzy. Once they're stunned, just run into them. Yep. Okay. Now where... there is an actual Goomba. And yeah, you can just spin them like a bloody top. And there's the key. And here are we. Okay. Thanks. Would you mind rescuing my buddy in that base up there too? I'll transform into a sling star. Just jump into me after I... transform! Okay. Yeah, those are just smaller stars. Okay. Where? Okay. Oh, a big guy? Oh, the bigger they are, the... Well, you can still kick their face in like that. Okay. Ah, there we go. Can I... we can also shoot these star bits with this. It doesn't do too much, but it'll be useful later. Hurry, down here. I completely skipped you, didn't I? Yep. If you take damage, grab a coin to boost your life. Yep, coins will restore life. Alright. Yep. We've been waiting for you. That's a grand star. We have to save it. Using the grand star to power that awful machine. It looks like it's making something. We have to do something before the grand star's power is drained. Quick, find a way to stop that terrible machine. Okay. And, yeah, well, Mario, of course, has access to the ground pounds. Basically, his signature move. Okay. And yeah, what we need to do is just simply, well, hit all the switches. Turn off the flip switches on the floor to shut down this machine. Yep, I didn't even see you there. Yep. Oh. Okay. Yep. There. A bit too close. Yep. And that's all of them. Okay. And with that, we have our first. Alright, the first of many. Yes, Mario? Is this something you're waiting for? Alright. Yeah. After each level, all of our stuff gets stocked up. Or rather, gets put into one big stockpile. And we've discovered a new galaxy. Over in the terrace here. The beacon is lit again. It shines weakly, maybe only as bright as a Class 6 star, but at least the poor Lumas will survive now. Oh, thank you for saving the Grand Star. These star people are my family. They mean so much to me. Welcome to the Comet Observatory. It's my home, and also home to the Lumas. You see, we travel the starry skies. We pass by this area once every 100 years, but we suddenly stopped in front of this planet. A strange force has latched onto our ship, pulling away star bits and our power stars. Our ship had lost power, so it entered in a deep hibernation state in which it could not move. Those who took your special one picked up the power stars, Bowser, and discovered the power to cross the universe.
Please.
I have a request. This observatory uses star power to project images of the galaxies that are scattered across space. And there's a chance we can use our few remaining stars to look for other power stars.
Look.
These round rooms are called domes. We observe galaxies from domes such as these. But the only one that is working now, powered by the star power you restored, is this one, the terrace. Please go to the terrace and try to recover the power stars from the galaxies you can see from there. If we do that, we'll be able to restore the Comet Observatory's ability to fly like a starship. Then perhaps we can pursue the thieves who ran off with the power stars. I might have been voicing that one as giving that one the same voice as Rosalina earlier.
Look.
You should go to the terrace first. Please rescue the power stars in the galaxies you see there. Alright, I don't actually know if this little guy here has ever gotten an official name. Okay, and yeah, we can see power flowing from here into the terrace. Let's see. This is one of the many domes on this observatory. We call it the terrace. Right? If you need a break, press plus. You can choose save and quit to save your progress and take a break. You can also tap an amiibo to get some help or review basic controls and special actions from this menu. This is of course only for the Switch version, because amiibo didn't exist at the time of the Wii. Okay. There are other places, as you can see, that are, well, unreachable at the moment, or just plain unpowered. But for now, let's go in here. Welcome! This dome acts as an eye of the observatory. From here we can gaze upon distant galaxies. Once this Luma transforms into a pole star, he will guide you to those faraway galaxies. Simply point your pointer at the pole star and press A. If you lose sight of the pointer, you can reset it with R. If you're playing in handheld mode, you can just tap directly on the screen. Here we go. One pole star. And yeah. It changes into a hand to show that we can use it. These are the galaxies that can be observed from this dome. The numbers represent their distance from the observatory, and the bigger the number, the greater the distance. The more power stars you find, the further you will be able to travel. And yeah, there are two unknown ones here, and then there are, well, let's see. Yep, I can just move this around. 3 others. We've got 1 star for this one, and then we need 3 for this, and 8 for, well, the boss level. So, Good Egg Galaxy. Yes, it's undeniable. We're detecting star power energy patterns in the nearest galaxy. But I must warn you that the evil energy readings are off the charts, and please be careful. And yeah, this of course means that there are 3 power stars that we can find here. So, let's go over and find them. Dino Piranha. Oh, doesn't that just look breakable? Okay. There's a specific name for these as well, I think. Yeah, these drop star bits instead of coins.
I remember this place now.
Oh.
Wasn't this place Ion in when you were doing the test for this game some month ago? Or some weeks ago?
Yeah, I was indeed in this galaxy with that. Okay. Yep, there it is, our objective.
We tested it a while back, but we tested it again about over an hour ago, just to make sure everything works.
Yeah. Okay, and yeah, we'll want to gather as many of these star bits as we can, but we shouldn't go too much out of our way to really get them.
Yeah. Should we also say this, folks? We have showcased some Switch games in the past, very long time ago. But this is our first time making a series on a console to begin with.
Yeah.
We're finally there, folks. We spoke about it many years ago. We were to do something with streaming consoles, and we finally there.
Yep. No emulator in sight, only a Switch and a Razer capture card. Let's see. To pick up star bits scattered around the galaxies, touch them with your pointer. In handheld mode, you can also collect them by tapping directly on the screen. Collect 50 to get a 1-up, and it really wouldn't hurt to store some up. No. Point your Joy-Con at the screen and collect as many star bits as you can. Yep. 1-up. And we can also use them to stun some enemies like that.
I can already see an issue with about the tapping on the screen.
Yeah, dirtying it up for one.
Yeah, like, don't eat chocolate, but you're playing this on handheld.
To be honest, you'd probably be busy with both your hands then anyways. Let's see, my friends are ahead, hurry!
The friends are ahead.
Okay, I don't know if there's actually a way to hide the pointer at any point. Let's see. If you get hurt, grab a coin to patch yourself up. Okay. Just need to find the star chips. And yeah, if we time it correctly, we can break these things. Of course, also, well, mud slowing us down. Oop, let's not get crushed. Good. Not close enough for that. Let's see, 2 more. Oh, there's one. Now, there's the last one. There we go. Okay, yep. Yeah. I just run into it myself, huh? Okay, coin, and back to normal. Okay, what have we here? Grab a sproutle vine and shake to twirl it up. You can also twirl with Y. Yep. And yeah, these things generally try to spit at you. Get off me. I kind of forgot about those dumb things. Okay, this one's just trying to headbutt us though. Give me that. Okay. Bye-bye. Yeah, I think for the most part I'll probably... get off. I'll try to mostly spin through this for just a button. But, yeah, we'll see. Can I... No, I can just shake them with that.
Yeah, they won't look... Okay, the gravity is definitely new. Like, walking around planet in good from planet is not new like you do now, but the gravity part...
Nope, got that one on the rebound.
That's definitely new indeed.
Another one on the rebound. Can I get another one? Okay, I'm not trying to show off with that or in any case. Just... Okay, that's coming this way.
I kind of wonder if other games have been trying this since this was made.
Not sure how many. Probably some at the very least.
Yeah, I could guess some would not want to do it yeah, it would be maybe get a bit too close. Some probably want to make their own unique things with their similar games.
Yeah. Okay. There. Come here, you. There we go. Yeah, just a giant purse on legs. With a lot of star bits in it, we've got 104 by now. Hello. Watch out! After you spin once, you have to wait until your Luma comes back before you can spin again. Yeah, that's why you can see him gather up and return from there. So there is a slight cooldown on that, so you can't continuously do it. I do believe people managed to figure out quite some movement techniques with all of this. Alley-oop. Egg. Yep. Oh, this is, of course, a good idea, huh? Yep. Boss fight. Okay, luckily he can't turn as well as us, so... And of course, as is the case with most Mario bosses, third time's the charm. So, yeah, just hatched and dead in under a minute. Yes?
Oh, yeah.
That got dark.
Okay. 9 coins. And 178 star bits in our collection. Those things are star bits. To Lumas, they are the tastiest, most delectable treats imaginable. Aim your pointer at the screen. Aim your Joy-Con at the screen and point your pointer at them to pick them up. If you're playing in handheld mode, yeah, we already said this. Once you have some, shoot them by aiming with the pointer and pressing ZR. Just making extra damn sure that everyone knows this. Why don't we try it out? So aim at me and feed me some star bits. Of course. Tasty. Let's call those little morsels my fee for this lesson. You can also shoot them at enemies or feed them to a hungry Luma. Either way, I'm sure Starbits will be a big help on your adventure. Yeah, hungry Lumas, we'll have to deal with those later. For now, let's head back here.
That's something I don't get with some of these games that are aimed for younger audience. And that's something I've seen in a few of them.
Yep.
And I don't get this. Why even have why have bosses that are like what you just fought now, a newly hatched being? I don't get that. That feels dark.
Yeah, it is a bit dark, but also, well, perhaps in a justified way, it was immediately hostile to us and all. Okay, a snack of cosmic proportions. And technically it more poofed out of existence with, well, the good guys are typically the only ones who truly quote-unquote die when they, well, get defeated. And the enemies generally more just poof out of existence like everything else here. Or most things here.
Yeah, I also realized I said it got dark at a bad time when we met the other Luma there that wanted snacks.
Oh, get this! You can shoot those star bits with ZR. Zap, zap, zapow. Just aim your pointer at your target and fire with ZR. Run into your enemies while they're stunned to finish them off. Okay, so if we ground pound them, we get coins. But otherwise, we get star bits. Okay.
But yeah, people, just to clarify, I'm talking about that Dark was the boss fight. You saw that. That is the thing I'm talking about, being dark.
Yeah. I think there's something down here. We kind of skipped this pipe last time. Oh no, it just puts us over here. Also, suspicious ring. Give it a spin. Okay. Long jump. Oh, that's the pipe I was thinking of, I think. Ah, yeah, this is the one. Okay. Just out in a void somewhere.
That melody.
The underground team. There is a timer. Oh, you can hear the timer finishing off there, and 1 up. You earned 1 additional Mario. Alright, let's get out of here.
Wait, Mario's still like extra life?
Yeah.
Oh.
If you want to, if you get tired and want to return to the observatory, press plus and select return to the observatory. But you can bring back any star bits you picked up, so be careful. Alright.
So, Captain, what happens if you lose all the Marios?
Game over. Though it will just reset you to the start of the level, I think. Not actually, well, to the start of the game.
Okay, that's good for...
This isn't Mario 1.
Yeah, like, I think there was some game that actually tried to reintroduce that, and I forgot what game that was. And, yeah... was not liked.
Yeah.
Like, there's a reason why there are some things that got left behind.
There are still people who would enjoy stuff like that and such, but yeah, the general audience does not.
Yeah, it's accepted usually as a extra challenge, but not as a main mechanic.
Yeah. I've got a hungry friend up ahead. If you don't mind sharing your snacks, do you? Head forward using the Pole Star and Sling Star. If you're in just tap them directly. Okay, we do keep a bit of momentum from these. Here we go. Or Launch Star, not Sling Star from earlier. Okay. Hello there. Bye-bye. Okay. But yeah, I think with characters quote-unquote dying and such, when they just get defeated and vanish into a puff like these Goombas, just close enough. Yeah, I think it's not really supposed to signify them actually dying and such, more like sort of getting knocked out. Okay. Pressed a bit too late there. Okay. And yeah, sometimes we get a bit of a branching path. I remember that's happening every so often, or being an option every so often. But it's not really like we need to go back for a second time to take another path. It just loops back into itself, I believe. This is more to, well, give us a way to make sure that we have enough star bits. Because, well, these hungry Lumas, well, they're called hungry for a reason. Hey, you! Yeah, you! Got any tasty star bits? If you feed me a bunch of star bits, I'll burst with snacky happiness and then transform. I'm famished. I need 100 star bits, you know, to curb the hunger pangs. Okay, how many do we actually have? Yep. Just a bit too short, it seems.
Wait, that looks familiar.
Yeah, just quite literally one short.
Wait,
Okay.
hold up. Was this part what inspired a little bit of this mechanic in Slime Ranger?
Maybe. That's it. I'm stuffed. Here we go. A new planet was born. And, yeah, we'll run into hungry Lumas every so often in missions, and, well, some of them will even find their way to the observatory itself. And, yeah, some of them have very large appetites. Break these boxes. Go. Alright then. We go. Let's, I believe, can we... Yep. There we go. And yeah, by wall jumping off of something, then spin jumping, you can you can get more height than you lose against the wall. And basically just continuously climb up as long as there's wall.
Oh.
Yeah, we're not crashing through that. That looks like a good feet thick. Mario might be rather hard-headed, but not that literally hard-headed.
And of course, this makes me remember of one episode of the old Super Mario cartoon.
So,
The Star Wars one. May the pasta be with you.
I should
Yeah.
rewatch that at some point, just those old 90s Nintendo cartoons.
Yeah. Like, I don't remember many of them, but that line... It was spoken in Swedish, but
Here we go, shortcut.
easy to translate over to English, and... yeah, it's hard to forget. And here's the thing. I saw that one way before I saw Star Wars.
To be honest, my first interaction with Star Wars was through a comedy series called Walter Melon.
I remember that show, and I think I see that one as well. The only thing my first introduction into the Dark Star Wars was from yeah, Super Mario cartoon.
Okay, I
took
think
me-
this... Oh, go ahead.
I don't know how many years it took me to finally see the Star Wars movies.
I think this is where you can get yourself stuck in a loop. Okay. Also, I'm pretty sure with a bit of finessing, you can actually just get the star... Oop. Okay. Nice figure eight. Actually, let me try one more time. That not enough distance there.
What?
Oop. But yeah, these physics are still freaking fun. Oop. Oop. There. There we go.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, that makes a total of 3. And we discover a new galaxy. Well done, brave explorer. You've discovered a new galaxy. Collecting power stars will expand our range of vision, perhaps to eventually include the enemy base. Okay, up we go. We could go back to Good Egg for the last star we can find here. Or shall we go to the new place?
Maybe a new place, and also that Luma. I feel like they reference to a certain star type. I just forgot the name of the star type.
Pulsar? Neutron star?
Although those bright.
I think so. But yeah, the only black star that I can think of would be, well, a black hole.
Yeah, and of course another old cartoon series.
There are terms like dark star, but pretty sure that doesn't refer to anything actually, well, that's a dark star. Okay, Honey Hive Galaxy. Here we go again.
There are some stories. I'm just unsure if I dare to say them, because I feel like if you people are into astrology, they would understand what I'm talking about. I feel like the people that don't may misunderstand the terms.
Now I'm actually reminded of a game called Dark Star 1, I think, which I think went a bit under the radar, but supposedly had very nice customization options for your own ship. Anyways, B Mario takes flight. So let's make sure we be there. Just immediately stealing as many star bits as I can. Welcome to the Honey Hive Kingdom. Our queen rules this land. New bees must greet Her Highness, the Queen Bee. I don't know if these little nuisances have a name, but I think the only thing they do is slow you down. And, well, these clearly do not want to have anything to do with us. And there's the new power-up. The bee mushroom. That red and blue outfit is so tacky. This isn't the way to the castle, you know. Okay, oh, hello there. See that area behind the waterfall? That's our queen's castle. Okay, so yeah, we have to make our way there. And, yep, we can destroy these for quite a few of these, if we time it correctly. Also, hello. So there's piranha plants up there, but can we make it up there? Not as normal Mario. Yep. The castle is straight through here.
What the?
You transformed into B Mario. Hold B to buzz around. Yeah, we have a limited fly meter, which it should be a B meter because we're not a fly. Press and hold B. Trust me, it's very fun. Okay. Yep. We do not want to touch the water because they'll actually kick us out of the transformation. So we need to, well, fly around this. Okay. Here we go. And yeah, as B Mario, these things will actually come after us instead of running away. There and there. See that? It's our castle. Its hole leads to the Queen's castle. Yep, there was a one-up hidden there. Yep. It's... The castle is past this wall. It's true. Bees never lie. But then you must be a hornet. Nah. Okay, we can't wall jump though, like this. But... Okay, that is something I wasn't unaware of then. Basically, all of our jumps are disabled as B Mario. Okay. Gimme. There we go. Honey is heavy. And yeah, it'll slow us down, of course, because, well, honey is sticky. Piss off. Another one up. And there we go. Okay, these red ones... Yeah, I think these are more specifically the ones that spit at us. Though they aren't really good at aiming.
Are they spitting solid ink?
I think it's rocks. Just get one's attention again. Yeah, it's rocks.
Oh yeah.
This isn't an early version of Splatoon.
I never played those.
Oop. Let's not fall in. Freaking squeaky toy noises. Grab a flower stem and shake or press Y for a boost. Alley-oop. Get launched. Give me all of those. Okay. Managed to avoid the water so far. So I wouldn't be surprised. Oop. Okay, just go through it. There we go. Still not there, though. One of the perks of being a bee is that we can stick to this honey wall. Yeah, we can crawl around on these. Grab on and climb up here. It's a blast, no joke. You can even take off from them. And fly to other bits. There we go. Okay, there is something behind you though, and there's a big-ass black hole underneath all of this. There we go. Just star bits? Anything further this way? Oh, we could have just used that instead. Oh well. Just head on up and go meet the queen. Yep. Yeah, if you touch the walls that aren't honey, your gravity point gets reset to the floor below. There we go. And there she be. And who might you be? A physician, we presume? No matter, we are in the most vexing predicament and require assistance. The most furious itchiness plagues our entire being. It must be stopped, and please find the source at once. Well, I think we can see what the source of that might be, huh? Seeing as there's something stuck in our fur? Do bees technically have fur, or is it more fuzz? It tickles. There's another one.
Unsure.
And the last one. My thanks. You've shown much bravery, newbie. We trust that you, We trust that we may rely on you in the future. Mario's thinking, get out, get away from here, get away from here, get away from here. He does not want to become the royal masseuse. Cute. Hello there. Ah, a bee! What? Mario? Hey, it's you! We escaped from Peach's castle too. But then we thought Bowser would get us, and then we got lost with Luigi. Oh, I just remembered. We found a power star. I'm pretty sure you need this, so here, take it.
Are you alright, Captain?
Okay, I may not do that Toad voice much, because my throat immediately protested.
Wait,
You-
I've got an idea. Pinch your nose.
Hello, Mario. One freaking sleeping. Glad to see you're okay. How are we ever going to get back? No, not my concern.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, that makes for 4 stars. No team though, but just 4 stars. 305.
Ah,
Mario. Your name is Mario, isn't it? That is what I heard from your friends who just arrived. Mario. It has such a nice ring.
look.
Your friends are waiting for you in the garage. I think they want to tell you something, so you'd best hurry on over there. Alright, and yeah, as we'll continue through the game, we'll have more and more people show up here. Also, this here, which, well, clearly is not available yet. Okay, and yeah, there's no need to worry about falling off this place, because we just get yanked back like that. Howdy, Mario. If you're looking for everybody, they're back this way. Where are we? I want to go home. I'm so homesick. Garage, your one-stop shop for intergalactic starship repairs. Mario, somehow we made it too. It will help you get the Power Stars and save Princess Peach. You can count on us, Mario. We're all in this together. And yeah, this is of course the first appearance of Captain Toad, who would later on get their own games, huh?
Is a moment to reply to Liz.
Also, they're just blinding Mario with that blasted hat of theirs.
Go. Okay, which one are you talking about?
The red one here.
Oh yeah, the one we saw. Had someone come up to me with that thing on their head on that close? I would probably ask them nice, or you just grab the damn thing and turn it off for them.
The Lumas are going to build us a ship. When it's done, let's go look for Princess Peach and Power Stars. What kind of
You want to say
starship will it
something
be?
else?
Yeah, I almost said Power Peach. Actually, that could probably be a good MacGuffin to gather in a more directly Japanese-styled platformer, similar to Mario. Just Power Peaches. So I guess this place is some kind of mobile space station controlled by that Rosalina lady. But who exactly is she anyway? She's not a witch? Is she? Is she? No, that's ridiculous. Right? Who is that Rosalina lady? Yep, this ship is for the Toads. Is it going to be a big, well, a big frog? Alright. So, as the Lumas dance outside, let's go collect some more stars. Okay. Shall we finish off Good Egg first, or continue in Honey Hive? You there? You there, Drakir?
Just double checking things. Why?
Shall we finish off the last one here, or shall we continue with Honey Hive?
We can continue the honey, but you just need to fix my damn nose. I'm feeling clogged.
Okay.
I don't know if that's been the microphone been picking up me having a stuffed nose there.
Okay, I didn't see the bar move, so... Trouble on the tower. I may need to go grab some water to drink sooner or sooner rather than later.
Yes.
Now that way is blocked off. That rock just fell from the sky. It was scary. And yeah, it's a rock we can just break. If there's a stone in the way, Sproutles won't grow. So, we just break them, and well, the plants return. Also, it seems that the rocks have shrunk in the wash. Get away. Smash, bam, smash. Can you break it by pressing ZL in the air? Here we go. I think if we just press it once... No, we just go straight down. I thought if we just pressed instead of held, it would actually... ow. It would break only one of them. Here we go. Yep. Oh, so those actually will damage you if there's enough of them. Well, now we know. Okay. Yep. Okay, almost got hit there by being a bit too fast with that, I think. Yep. And alley-oop. That, well, springs. Do I even need to explain those? Oh, sneaky one up. I'm practicing my dive bomb, and boom. Okay. Something glittery under here. Yep, star bits. By ground pounding on them, we launch ourselves higher. Oh. And yeah, these shiny bits on the floor, if we shoot them, we get a coin. Also, wigglers. Yep. Boop them once and they get pissed off. And, well, just squish any part of them to be rid of them. But yeah, basically anything with that symbol on it can be ground pounded to, well, either smash it or activate something. Yep, it's me, the famous Gilboard. If you want to climb this wall, you'd better listen up. When you stick to the wall after a jump, press B to do a wall jump. Use a string of wall jumps to reach really high areas. Or we just, well, for one, do that, then this. Okay, and an unnecessary spin. Alright. Up there. There we go. And over to the tower. Or, not yet. Instead, we land on the Cat in the Hat's hats. Okay, give me those.
Looks more like wood.
Yep. Okay, so ground pounding will knock them over. I'm not risking touching again. Okay, just need to find a coin. Give me that. Okay, we'll probably see a good amount of game overs over time. But... oh, you could just ground pound their head like that to be rid of them immediately. Oop. Yeah. Oop. Yep. You transformed to the rainbow, Mario. You're invincible. And yeah, it wouldn't be a Mario game without the power, without the invincibility stars somewhere, huh? Okay, can't climb up that.
Rainbow.
Speed that up. Okay, and yeah, when you're low health, Mario will also show it. So let's be careful and not be hit, or we'll be sent back to the start of the level. Those mandibugs have taken over our observation deck. Ooh, they make me so mad. Okay. Oh, it's a spring, okay. Let's not fall back down to the start of the level. Actually, there we go, just completely shortcuts all the way over there. Okay. Oh yeah, these things, oop. They'll charge forwards. Oh, that mushroom. Okay, they'll charge forward fast, but retreat slowly. Okay, I thought I had it. It had me instead. Okay, but I don't think we actually get... yeah, we don't get kicked to the start of the level unless we lose all lives, I believe. Yeah, we just get sent back to the last checkpoint. Okay, but that mushroom is something we want. Because, yep, your health grew to 6. If it drops below 4, it will return to normal. Yep, it doubles our health.
Temporarily.
Yeah, for as long as we don't get hurt too much. And, well, only for this level now, of course. And that gets this windmill spinning. Okay. There's no real reason to go collect a lot of coins. I don't think there is anything we can buy with them or such. Like, the biggest and, well, best use that they have is for healing. Hello there. Oop. And we piss off the father. And I land on the blasted pincers again. Okay, look, yeah, they can't actually hurt us with their ass. And there we go. And there goes another fucking spam bot. Alright. To be honest, it's so nice not to have to deal with those every single time now, huh?
Yeah, we also have to... but I don't think we need to improve the sign for the issue we still have now and then.
Yeah, and we discovered a new galaxy. Oop.
You see what's written over your head?
Yeah. So
Something
apparently
like
a lot of people just can't freaking read.
Yeah, maybe having more bigger text and more harder to miss.
Even then, I think people are still going to ignore it. Anyways, Loop-de-Loop Galaxy, only a single star here. I also just remembered something. With the original game, a lot of noises would also come from your Wii remote, since it had a speaker in it. I actually still have at least one Wii remote over here, like, under my desk at this very moment. Actually, yeah, I've got it right in my hand right here now. Not that anyone can actually see that or hear that, because it's, well, silent. Anyways, penguins.
Yeah, they look so close to looking like a certain claymation penguin.
Pengu. Oh, those two in the background, the right one.
Yeah. Had they made this was made way before the movie? Was the Mario movie on? But I think I like the penguins from the movie a bit more in design.
Actually, yeah, but the second movie has been announced, and I think recently a poster was presented with Rosalina on it. And honestly speaking, the Mario movie wasn't like a 10 out of 10 movie, but it was still really good, or a lot better than basically any other video movie would have been expected to be. So yeah, I'm looking forward to the second one, and I'll definitely try to see it in theaters.
All right.
Let's see. Hey, this is Penguin Paradise. Isn't it a bit too warm for that? Around here, we surf on rays. I'm serious, we call it ray surfing. Yeah, that's what we do.
Captain, they're all actual blue penguins, and they live in tropical areas. I think they live in New Zealand, the blue ones.
Yep. I'm not sure.
But I don't know the real. I forgot if that was South African or New Zealand.
Ray surfing isn't so easy, so listen what Coach has to say. It's better they do ray surfing than ray tracing. That cute little guy over there is Ray. That one over there peeking over the edge. Are you a surfer too? Yes. Oh, but this is your first time ray surfing, right? Well then, let me show you the ropes. Now, let me explain. Also, where did your net go? Try to match the guide on the bottom right. Yeah, that's the basic position. To turn left, twist left from that starting position. Correct. That's how you turn left. To turn right, you've got to twist to the right. Yep, that's how you turn right. Then, all you need to do is hold down B to speed up. That's all you need to know. Now, give it a go on the course. Okay, and here we go. Yep, there's been plenty said about motion controls and such, and to be fully honest, I never really had much trouble with motion controls. Like, maybe I just had things set up perfectly right from the get-go or something, but I've never really had trouble with the remote and such. Like, maybe I'm just more hand-eye coordinated than a lot of other people, but... Well. Anyways, let's see if we can beat this time. And this is about the loss that I showed during the testing. Because I also tested the screen sharing with that to see if, well, that behaved as well. Yep. Just full throttle and only steering. Go hard left. Good. Continue. Good. And that's a shine sprite. One minute, 1 second, and 70 milliseconds? Congratulations! You deserve a gold medal. And of course the gold medal is of course a gold star. Yep. You just... Yep. He's too big to spin.
Stop punching his groin.
Okay, that's our 7-star.
Oh, yeah.
And that's our first galaxy completed. Only 2 star bits. Alright then. For our 8th star, do we go to Good Egg or Honey Hive?
Why you ask me?
Audience participation.
I'm not the audience. I'm the co-commentator.
Let's go to Good Egg then. Alright then. King Caliente's battle fleet.
Oh, I recall this one as well.
Alright. The first levels are of course going to be the most remembered, or some of the most remembered, since, well, most people will of course have seen that. Okay, so yeah, these blue ones will only try to headbutt us. Oop. Okay, there's the launch star. And we know how to get in there. Boing. Let me just grab this quick. Oop, one overboard. Did not even know those were there. Okay. Sorry, Goomba, no interest in you. Okay. Down we go. We could do this again. So let's just move on. A few bricks missing here and there. Okay. And off we go. Alright. 2 new planetoids. Oh, hello there. Woo! You saved me! Thanks, Mario. In return, let me tell you a secret about this place. Apparently those spiky things just hate coconuts. Shake the Joy-Con or press Y to smack them with coconuts. Okay. Now that has me thinking as to what do coconuts actually count as? Oh, launch star or not? Like I guess they would count as a type of fruit. Or
am I count as nuts? Or very. I don't want to finish the sentence.
well, that is kind of in the name and all, cocoa nuts.
Oh no! But if say they're
Yep. Yep.
oh no, they're very big nuts. If you can see why I did finish the sentence, you see why I got hesitant to finish the sentence.
Yeah. Also, if we ground pound on the sand, we get stuck.
What the heck is that?
That's a pokey. It's, well, very pokey. Okay. So yeah, we can't actually touch it, and yeah, those just bounce off. It's too big to hurt with those. Oh, yep. Let's see. There. And there they go. Okay, I thought we'd have to use multiple of those, and can't have a Mario game without chain jumps. Okay, one of these days I'm going to paint a big ball bearing to look like one of those. Anyways, inside the disco ball. Oh, hello there.
Wait, take what again?
A chain chomp.
Oh dear.
There we go. Yep. Just extra loot. Actually... Bye-bye. And just in time. Alright, oop. Gotcha. Okay, next up. There. Yep. Oop. Up. And bullet bills as well, of course. Okay. Yeah, can't have a semi-military construction without bullet bills, huh? Get away from me, you. Oh. There we go. Okay. And away. Getting closer and closer. Give me that. Okay. Oh, big boys. Though that doesn't mean smart boys. Oh, another toad. Nice work. Why do you gotta keep going? I'm guessing he would have given us he would have given us a hint about how to deal with those big spitters. Let's see, anything over this way? Can't turn the mouse. Not the mouse, the camera. Okay. Gonna be careful with the black hole still. Starbits will disappear over time if we leave them alone for too long. Alright. Coin. Oh, hello. Anything over here? Doesn't look like it. Alright then. Triple jump. And out of here. Be careful, there's big danger up ahead. If things get really bad, shoot a starbit at one of those lights on the ground. Then the coin will pop out. So grab it to replenish some of your life. Just making sure that everyone knows that. And... Yep. Here's King Caliente. Okay, fireballs. Yep. And coconuts. So yeah, we deal with this guy the same way as his underlings. Avoid the fire. And hit them in the nuts. And there goes his crown. Do these count as portaboos? Got that one still. Missed. There. And there we go. Once more, a game of volleyball won in a Nintendo game.
I don't understand how lava works.
There we go.
I wonder will we ever see a game that gets lava correct?
I guess Sanzara had it mostly correct in that, well, the heat was such that you would be automatically kicked back out or quote-unquote killed if you stayed with it too long without protection.
Yeah, though I do feel like a lot of games don't realize how to say this.
Toxic.
More of how thick it is.
That as well, yeah.
Like, it's not really like water.
And the Hungry Luma has appeared outside the terrace. Alright then. Let's see. Hey, you! Yeah, you! Got any tasty star bits? If you feed me a bunch, I'll burst with snacky happiness and then transform. Okay, 400 star bits. Okay, I think you can see how this can escalate with the amounts that they need. Here we go! Just flashbang the entire observatory. The sweet, sweet galaxy has appeared. So, yeah, by feeding them, we can discover new galaxies outside of the domes. Okay, rocky roads. Actually, I think I showed this one during the test as well.
Yeah, we was here. You about very much ended it. Of this melody.
I forget where this one originated. But, well, it is just a classic. Ow.
Might be the second one.
I think more likely Mario 3 or so. Because...
It's old.
Yeah. Mario 2 was the whole, well, reskin of another game. Unless you're counting Lost Levels, which I don't know if that actually had any more new tracks. I can't go any further or farther. Don't stop here, the star is right around the corner. Okay. So yeah, you may say that the design of this level may be a bit cookie cutter, but we just need to, well, avoid the holes of the cookies that were cut. And there we go. Alright. Yep. Need to be moving forward with that. There we go. Okay. And up. Ow. Up. At the last freaking stretch. Okay, luckily we have not shortcuts. Checkpoints. Okay, let's not repeat that again. We're not going for a hat trick. That's something for Odyssey. Okay. And yeah, I do want to stream other Mario and Nintendo games eventually as well. But, well, Galaxy is basically the best starting point that I could think of.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like, we wanted to stream Zelda and especially Metroid for a while, and before those having a game like this as a test is a good idea.
Yeah. A better idea would be to stay alive. Nope. Come on! Okay. I'm half getting amused by my own failures and half getting punished for trying to rush a bit. Okay, let's just simply walk through here. Okay. Luckily, there's this mushroom that we can just keep picking up. There. Okay, big gap. Okay, oop. And nope. There. And there. Alright. Now, put a cherry on top of this figurative cake. Maybe a bit more literal than meant. There we go. We got a power star. Hey, we're going back. And yeah, the Toad's ship is done. But of course, it's a mushroom. Though, of course, the Lumas would probably say that it's more, like, meant to resemble their heads. Would that make it a headlander?
Wait, what?
Okay, replenish that a bit. And discovered another new galaxy. Alright. Autosaves are done, and yeah, they have their ship. Hi there, Mario. Our buddies in the garage want to tell you something. Where? Okay, nothing new from you. You got anything to say? Nothing too special. We finished building the Starshroom starship. We'll use it to search for power stars. And we, the members of the Toad Brigade, will be the brave crew. This brigade needs a bold leader, so I nominate, well, me. Under my command, the galaxies will see the bravery of the Toad Brigade. The Lumas built a mushroom starship that looks just like us. So, they did model it after their heads. So that does make it a headlander then. So I guess this place is some kind of... Yep. Okay, nothing new from you, Brainy. Can't speed this up, really. Finished our starship. You call it the Starshroom.
I think I recall someone saying the Magnitude sounds like Marge from Simpsons.
I'm kind of curious if the Simpsons probably did at least one Mario joke at some point. Let's see. We have discovered an enemy base in the region. We can only hope they are not misusing the power of that poor Grand Star. There we go. Okay, we've got a new galaxy here. And we've got a new galaxy here. So, any votes on which to go for first? Big Bads or Unknown?
Your choice.
Let's show this one off first. This is the Flip Switch Galaxy. And, well, we'll see in a second just exactly what a flip switch is. Painting the planet yellow. Or are these not the... I'm pretty sure that this is the game where a certain kind of switch was introduced, but it seems it's not this one exactly. Okay, these we just have to press. Okay, yeah, these big things, the Pac-Man things show where they will go. So we can just hit the right. There. Okay. Oop. Okay, so just jumping will not reset them or change them. Oop. Okay. So we can use those as a jumping platform. Do they restore? Yeah, they reset themselves eventually. Okay. There we go. And that's 1 star for us. Okay. And that completely stopped this thing. Also, I just managed to faceplant at the last second again. Also, check the background.
Oh, that's
8-bit.
That's old. That's old.
Alright. Here we go. There, and then the last bit. Oop. Up. Up. Okay, so there. Give me that. Okay. And there. Okay, this time let's not dive headfirst into a black hole. Okay. And yeah, then it shifts to the underground. Okay, that's 1 more star for us.
Oh, yeah.
And 1 more completed galaxy. Alright. Up we go. And well. Time for Bowser Jr.'s robot reactor. Alright. Megaleg's moon. And I think you can guess what Megaleg is, huh? Yeah, someone on the dev team was playing Shadow of the Colossus, I guess. So hello. Literally 1 step on the... Can I actually knock you? Yep, we can. Okay, mushroom behind the barrier. Oop, bullet bills. Who are, well, a bit too eager. I'll take those. There we go. And away we go. Oop. There. And right into it. Little brat. You made it! But I won't even need my dad's help to take care of you. Go at him, Megaleg. Stomp him with the power of your Grand Star. Yeah, that's a bit bigger than the stuff that Mario typically deals with, huh?
How should I know?
Okay. Dodge those. Up the leg we go.
Like, I only played the 8-bits ones, and I think I saw long ago some play a bit of the 64 one, but that's it.
Alright, so. Grand Star's behind the cage, and well, we know how to break open cages. But of course, they actually planned for this. Okay. Yep. You come along down. Yep. Actually, yep. Okay, I was thinking about luring it over the edge. One of you two. Oh, perfect timing. There we go. And there goes Mega Leg. Alright, now that we're done breaking Junior's toy.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask something. I know some people asked that in the past. I'm sure it has changed since then. Who's the mother?
Yeah, plenty of people have asked that, and I don't think Nintendo is ever going to give an answer on that. There we go. One more Grand Star, meaning one more active dome. One more galaxy complete, more bits, and of course, a new galaxy to start us off at the fountain.
Look.
That ball of flame represents the power of the observatory. We call it the beacon. Just keep Shepard away from that. When you recover a Grand Star, a little star power will be restored and the beacon will grow. The Comet Observatory can use that power to fly through the universe. Once all of the power is restored, we will even be able to fly to the center of the universe. I think... Actually, I think there is a term for darker areas on stars called dark spots or something. So I guess I'll call you Spots for now. Let's see. Oh, the power is on in the new dome. Yeah, the fountain. The newly opened dome is called the Fountain. It's really quite relaxing. By the way, have you looked at the map? It contains information about galaxies as well as domes. If you forget the location of a dome, don't hesitate to speak with me. And yeah, here we can see the domes and which of the galaxies in it we have completed and which not. Alright. Now then, okay, wanted to go to the Sweet Sweet Galaxy? No. See you later. Alright then. We can come back to the terrace some other time to finish it up. But for now, let's head over to the fountain, as Mario just gets completely disassembled and reassembled.
I'm not sure if I misheard you or if you misspoke.
What did you hear?
Terror.
Okay, Spots, what do we have here? Okay. Space Junk Galaxy. Oh, I think I remember this one. Also, people who have played Pikmin will recognize this.
Even I don't recognize that, mostly because of front nails and hands.
Let's see. Pole Star Path.
And there's also a YouTuber who could not tell the difference between that ship and a certain other console that's on a tripod. A very old one.
That's a, the Virtual Boy.
Yeah. And yes, they got... They're still not leaving that down.
Yeah, the Virtual Boy is rather recognizable, with it being, well, completely red and black.
Yeah, and he still mistook it for a... yeah.
Completely different console.
No, he mistook it for the ship.
Yeah, he didn't even mistake it for... Like, how do you see a ship like that and confuse it for a console? Okay, there we go. Thank you.
No. It was the other way around, Captain.
Hmm?
Oh. Oh, wait, no, that's correct.
Okay, and don't touch the big zappy balls.
Yeah.
Okay, the controls are a bit odd on the places where the camera is set. Give me those. Yep. Okay. I may have said this before, but I actually own an original copy of Pikmin that I found in one of the secondhand stores that I worked at.
Oh yeah. I
So,
remember you mentioning that.
Maybe one day we'll be streaming Pikmin.
Is there really that much story to that?
Olimar will give periodic updates and such. But yeah, there's more story in well, the following games. Let's see. There. Oop. Okay, quite luckily caught myself there. Okay. Also, do we even need an arachnophobia warning for these things?
Too few legs.
Okay. Bye-bye. Oh, hello there, Brainy. Where'd my glasses go? Please help my other friends. Where's that confounded power star? And there's the cowardly leader. Captain, how could you? Thanks a bunch. Give me that. And, yeah, leaving the Goomba on ice. Or crystal, or whatever this is. Another one of those fuzzy things. Da-da-da-da-da! Mr. Mario! Mr. Brief Captain of the Toad Brigade, I've already discovered a shortcut to this power star. Take the sling star at the top of the Starsroom. Okay. Nope. Big black hole to dodge. Okay. Getting a bit of a Bastion vibe. There we go. Okay. And yeah, similar to with the star chips, if we collect enough of these silver stars, they will make a full power star. There. And there. Okay. Okay, let's not over jump on accident. Okay. Let's grab you. And there we go. 5 silver stars to make 1 gold star. Okay. Still going to be careful on the way back, otherwise we'll have to collect them all again. Okay. Full speed back. And 1 more star.
Oh, yeah.
And that makes 11 stars in about 2 hours. A new galaxy. Okay. Now then, let's go see. The Rolling Green Galaxy. Oh, I know this one. Let's go over here since it's just a single star. Rolling in the Clouds. Yeah, this is another motion control one. Though this one is maybe a bit more of a tough case. Not a hard case, but just harder to control.
Yes.
Alright. Hey now, if you're thinking about just rolling that ball away, you'd better listen to old billboard here. First, jump to get on top of the ball. Alright, you're on. Now try to match the guide on the bottom right. Just hold the controller up. Alright, that's it. That's what we call the basic position. From that basic position, tilt to move the ball in that direction, then press B to jump. So, yeah. If anything gets in your way, smush it. Anyway, you'll learn more by doing it yourself. Good luck. So, yeah, time to play some monkey ball, huh? And yes, the music changes speed with how fast this thing is going. So, full speed. Mario's just getting rolled like a freaking salami.
Damn it, Captain.
What? Now you want salami?
Yes. Perhaps I'll buy some next week.
Okay. Let's go this way. These hills make it a bit harder to get around. There we go. And go. And of course, we have to have at least one level to end with a flagpole.
Oh, yeah.
That makes 12. Okay, got those on. And another new galaxy discovered. Alright.
Here.
Over here. Battle Rock Galaxy. Oh, I remember this one. Let's head on over. Okay, Battle Rock Barrage. Okay, there's our star. Alright, more star chips. Lots of star bits. Okay. Yeah, no real need to go collect those. That's 2. There's one of those helmet Goombas, or whatever they may be called. Yeah, we can't stomp those because, well, hard hats. But... Yep. Come on. There we go. It doesn't protect them from the underside. Alley-oop. Oh, hello there. Little UFO-lets. Yep. Alright. 1 pole star, 2 pole star, 1 launch star. That's a big-ass cannon that way. Oop, hello, Bouncy. There you go. Hello. Screw that in. And turn the entire damn thing on.
Oh no. Your soldiers are broken.
Yep, that one's broken. Okay, we can set these off with the star bits. Another broken one. Right. It's gotta not get zapped. Oh, hello there. Yep. Okay, not exactly turning swords into plows, but it'll work.
Wait, what?
I think that's some old saying.
I know the saying. Just what do you do to make you say the saying?
The fact that the cannons were shooting star bits.
Ah, okay. Yeah, that's
Completely
an old
missed
saying.
it. There we go. Yeah, I think there is a specific name for those mini Goombas or something. Though mini Goomba is not the correct one. Let's check the underside of this. Oh, hello there. Don't really need you. Watch me just lose 50 freaking lives over the course of this game. Oh, right. There we go. Use the spin for a little bit more height. And there we go. One more for the collection. Oh. You want the word, Rosalina?
Yeah.
Oh.
It seems that a prankster comet has appeared somewhere. Prankster comets have very strange effects on galaxies. Oh, hello there. If you want to learn more about these curious comets, ask the Luma who knows about such things. Gee, I wonder which it is. Okay, I thought there was more Spot talk, but no, that was Rosalina. Hello there. Hey ho! If you need to know anything about prankster comets, I'm your Luma. How can I help you? Tell me more. That prankster comet is always stirring up trouble, making galaxies go all crazy. Speedy comets limit the amount of time you can spend there. Daredevil comets leave you with low health, or low life. Cosmic comets make you race a mirror of yourself. Fast foe comets make your enemies move faster. Now the fun part is trying each one out. So yeah, these comets can show up and add modifiers to galaxies to introduce new levels.
Oh.
So yeah, there's a speedy comet in orbit around Good Egg. So let's race the clock. Dino Piranha speedrun.
Oh, you poor thing.
Okay, we've got 4 minutes. Should be more than plenty of time if I don't get myself stuck on a freaking...
You know, you do that, I'm gonna brush my teeth.
Here we go. Skip that a little bit.
So don't die.
No promises. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, this time it's chain chomp, so we can't even break these things. Ow, there's number 5. There. And... oh, almost. There we go. Oh, didn't see you there before, I think. Get away. That's just a bunch of star bits. Away with you. Okay. Get off me, you. Okay. I'm pretty sure there are some shortcuts that we can take around here. Like long jumping. Okay, but we can just go this way. There we go. Okay, ignore you. There, and off we go. Yeah, there's a short bit of time until the launch stars are actually usable. Okay, incoming. At least the timer stops for the cutscenes. Other games would not be as generous. Wake up. Hello, world. Oh, miss. Here we go. Okay. Yeah, eventually it'll grow tired with running. There we go. Second time. And third time the charm. Goodbye, cruel world. Yeah, the timer doesn't stop just because we beat the boss. So yeah, that was 2 minutes 10 seconds about.
Oh, yeah.
Some extra star bits. Okay, and that's the speedy comet done. Yeah, those will show up every now and then. I don't remember if they're just there temporarily or if they're there permanently after they've shown up. I think they're permanent. Okay. For now, let's return to the fountain. Let's see. More space junk or battle rock, because we need one more star. Let's go to space junk. Okay. Yep. Camella's airship attack. And yeah, I think I remember who Camella is. More of those things. Nope. Looks like they made another Stars room. Hello, Captain Toad. Mario, my brigade boarded the enemy fleet, and none have returned. As captain, I would go save them myself, but I'm much too busy at the moment and scared. Okay, off we go. Another star bunny. I'll take that. Oop. Let's see, anything hidden in here? Star bits. We want those whip. Well, at least he didn't fall into the black hole. Okay, where does that put us? Right here. Okay. Nothing there. Okay. Let's give you a hit, a kick, and this a switch. Nope. Nothing to say. Oh, there. To get stuff that's too high to reach, jump and then spin. Yep. Do you have anything to say? No. Okay, you're just to showcase that the spin can be used for a bit of a double jump. Okay. Alright. We break that. Get the sling star. Let's not get cut up in the rotors. Oh, right, I forgot about that, yeah. If you spin and then ground pound, you basically turn into a minion-seeking missile. Okay. Let's try it out a bit more. There. And there. So, hello, Shell. Okay. You reappear. Hit the treasure chest with a shell. Pow. Okay. So, yeah, we can't just use our own fist to break these open. We can still break these. If you're carrying a shell, shake or press Y to throw it. Okay. There we go, just smack a freaking Magic Cooper in the face.
And I'm back.
Welcome back. There we go. Oh. Okay, so we also have a bit of a new move if we crouch and spin. Alright. So spin and there we go, just completely heat-seeking. Okay, typically you'd be able to break or open question mark blocks like that from above as well. Is there anything... Oop. Yeah, there is something hidden here, a bunch of star bits. I guess we're stealing their lunch. Or their snacks. Either way, it's ours now. Nope. Got a grumpy looking Koopa. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure these don't spit coconuts at all. Oh, hello there. Yep, well, that did nothing. Okay. I'm pretty sure that was supposed to home in on the target. Oops. As I'm homing in on that. Okay. Catch. Alright. So, on top the rather garish ship. Hello, Camilla. Likely a relationship with Kamek, or how we're supposed to actually say his name. Oop. Okay, so fireballs and green shells. Green shells will stop moving eventually. There. Oop. And yeah, star bits just bounce off. Okay, so we don't get hurt from those. Oh, hello, and bang. And of course, yep, reinforcements for the third round. Okay, we can still knock them around though. There. Give me that. And you can get this return to sender. Yep. As we get hit as well. And there we go. One more power star. Go, and we left at least one toad stuck in crystal. Good luck.
Oh, yeah.
It's 600. And we discovered a new galaxy over here. Enemy base spotted. We're detecting massive energy spikes. What are they doing there? Well, only one way to find out. Bowser's Star Reactor.
There we go. Now I can hear you.
Hmm?
You've
Okay.
been muted for a while.
Okay. I haven't seen the... it wasn't on the OBS at least, it seems, so...
Yeah, I could hear the game. But I cannot hear you. But I did see my auto stop reacting, so I restarted. Now my auto reacts fine. It took a while for you to be heard again.
Okay, weird. Fiery strongholds. I'll need to look into that then. But at least OBS should have been recording properly. Alright. Return of these. The fire bars. Whatever they're supposed to be called. I can feel a grand star nearby. But this place is filled with all kinds of traps and tricks. Be careful.
Yeah. I guess I got to re-say what I said, what that was happening. I just realized what the Koopas are based on.
Oh?
Kappa.
Yep.
They just changed one letter.
Yep. A bit more than that, since it is K-O-O-P-A, not K-A-P-P-A.
Yeah, and they altered their appearance a little bit, but yeah, it's...
Oh.
Once I now noticed that it's kind of painful to wonder how I did not realize that until now.
The gravity here is all out of whack. Check out the arrows. Yeah, we saw this earlier. Okay, but yeah, now we need to be careful, because if we step too far here, or if we got roasted and jumped out of pain, Yeah, we would have gone straight into that black hole. Okay, and I'm pretty sure this is the same music or a remix, a reimagining of. This is very similar to the Super Mario 64 Bowser level theme, I think. Getting betrayed by Flood's brothers, cousins, or whatever. Careful. Alright. And of course, the big man himself has to interfere. No need for a battle shroom. Or whatever they're called. You finally made it. Just in time for me to stomp you into space bits. Alright. Oop. So yeah, Bowser, he'll try to stomp us like that, only to get his own ass burnt, and we kick it. Then we kick him again. Give me those. Okay. Oop. There and there. Oh, close, but no cigar. There we go. Meet him halfway. Send you on your way. Now he's really pissed. Okay, we're safe on top of these. Yep, almost. There. Ow. There. And there. One more time. Yep. What? How? Foolish Mario. My plan is too far along now. You really think you can stop me? And he poofs off. But not that it matters, since we get the Grand Star. And Mario thinks he can probably use a break after this.
Not yet. We still have some minutes remaining. What the heck? The melody sounds like someone's humming to it. They don't have a budget.
Okay, and that's a third Grand Star. And now it's a green. I'm pretty sure there's not actually green stars out there. And that is one more observatory, or one more dome on the observatory.
Yeah, I never heard of a green one. I have heard of brown ones. I think.
Brown dwarfs, I think.
Yeah, that's also the one I was unsure if I did to say earlier. Maybe I speak about stars.
And the fountain has a comet.
Ah,
You rescued another Grand Star, and power has returned to another dome in the back of the observatory. I still don't think we have the star power we need to fly the observatory through the universe. The villain who kidnapped your special one took her far from here, to the center of the universe. Once our star power is restored, The observatory will be able to go there. Then you can reunite with your special one. Oop. Hello there. Mr. Mario, Mail Toad here. Just you wait till my next mail delivery. I believe that is a bit of a daily thing, not like your typical daily thing these days with gachas and such. But yeah, I'm pretty sure every day you could get 3 extra lives from that. But yeah, before we go...
Is it
Yeah.
okay? Curious?
Yeah. Okay, before we go look at the new dome, we've got a speedrun comment.
Oh
And I like how on the observatory, the parts that are still offline are still darkened out during that. Polestar Path speedrun. Okay. Alright, 4 minutes again. I think in some of these you can get extra time. But, well, don't really got time to go look for that now. There. Oop, is that... Yep, close enough. Okay. The controls are a bit odd on these orbs when the camera is stationary. That's what I was trying to say earlier. There. Oop. There. Okay, get to the launch star. Okay. There. Again, I missed the very same one, I think. There. That one there. Okay, thank you. Okay. If we hit that, we can fall back down. Okay. There. There. Not too far. Okay. You could probably speedrun through that gap there, but I'm not going to risk that. Anyways. Ow. Okay, screw you then.
Yeah.
Save these. Okay. And here comes Captain Cowards.
What do you
There.
call Captain Hillyan?
Okay. Not really time to be too careful with these. So I just gotta hope that I don't just absolutely trash myself by jumping into the freaking black hole. There. I didn't miss it, I just went past it so we can get that one on the way back.
I was just waiting to see how quickly you will jinx yourself.
There. There. Okay, I probably could risk a diagonal jump from that second one, but better safe than in the black hole. There we go. Okay, and it is still going to count down, but we got plenty of time. And there we go. Under 3 minutes. Okay, some of these are pretty easy, but I believe some of them can be pretty tricky. 17. Rosalina's library has opened. You can now read the storybook. Okay. Honestly, I say we leave the storybook for next time to ensure that we have plenty of time to actually read it. I don't actually remember how long that takes. But first off, though, the observatory has gotten brighter and there are more places we can go. Things are bound to get busier now. Yeah, very busy it seems, huh? Just bounces off their freaking head. Okay. And the lights are back on. They are indeed. Did you get Mama to read to you from her storybook? Not yet. Couch is the comfiest. To be honest, they do look very comfy. There's the library. And the bedroom is in the back, and the kitchen is off to the right. Well, we're off to the kitchen then. Alright. With plenty of extra... Yes, I see the one-up. Plenty of oversized utensils and cups.
Just the way the captain likes it.
Alright. Over here we've got... the Beach Bowl Galaxy. Okay. I guess the only thing that could have been more fitting would have been a Rice Bowl Galaxy. Sunken Treasure. Yeah, this beach bowl is pretty much Penguin Paradise. It's also a bit more varied than just a loop-de-loop. If you want to know about swimming, ask us penguins. We're friendly. Okay. You see the sparkly things? Another one up. Was it sparkly in the ocean? So... chunks, huh? Yep. Just shoot him in the back of the head with a star bit. The students are distracted by the sparklies. Alright.
Wait, students?
Okay.
So I guess they all usually grow as big as them?
Probably. Or potentially. And yeah, for water controls, we just use the stick. Yep. Yeah, and we get slapped by a clam.
Are you sure that was a slap?
Okay, and yeah, we use the jump button to actually, well, swim.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that clam tried to eat you.
Let's see. We can restore air by catching those bubbles or collecting coins. Let's see. Swing through bubbles to get a gulp of air. And yeah, those will actually try to get at us. But they are rather slow, as you can see. And yeah, we can speed up with spinning. But it gets a bit hard to control. That's a black hole in the far distance. Okay, up there's one of these star chips.
Ooh, what flavor?
There we go. One Dorito. Okay, there's two more.
It's been a while since I ate Doritos. But I stopped eating it because they were too loud for streams.
And that coconut is just off in the distance.
Are you sure? I can start buying them again since we don't stream on Saturday evenings.
Okay, we can probably get the one up from there. It's the penguin Naruto running.
That's kind of how they run.
Hello. We need a shell to break you open. When you're on a swing, use the left stick to make it sway. Can we even get up high enough for that? Yep, we can. Okay. Yep, there we go. 26 extra Marios. More star bits. No shells, though. Okay, where are the last 2 star bits? Dive with CL. Okay. There's a coin there, but no star bit or star chip. Oh, hello there. Ugly.
What the heck?
Okay, why do we get the feeling that one of them is going to be in front of these things? First off, though, air. Can't move the camera. Yep. Okay, at least not in bite range. Okay. Now that leaves one somewhere. That's coins. Where's this last one? This box, maybe? Yep. Actually, yes. That was a completely random guess. Okay. Hey, coach, look! I got so good at swimming, I learned to fly.
A moment I thought you were to fly head first into that plant.
One up. No, I thought it was going to fall. Okay. Ah, there we go. Oh, but those are temporary. Okay. Very temporary from the sounds of it. Yep, damn it. Ow. Okay, I guess that's revenge for me calling those things slow earlier. Okay, actually... I can't wall jump off of those.
More like you just...
But you can just do that.
Wasn't that more like you had your own version of that, like you're immortal except for one snail can slay you? That's also immortal?
Different tune on these. What would my version be then?
What just happened?
Yeah, one of those roly-polies. Again, I don't know their name.
Roly-poly? They look like... sea urchin?
Something like that, probably. Also, Mario, you're standing on the dining table. New galaxy. Yep. And a hungry Luma. Outside of the kitchen, of course. Okay. Let's actually take a look here first. Oh, wait, it wasn't here? Oh, right, yeah. The fountain had one more galaxy to find, so I guess we're seeing this Hungry Luma first. Yep. Same spiel. 600 star bits. Okay, we've got enough of that. Okay, they sped up how fast you feed them with that.
Are they getting bigger and bigger?
Yep. Drip Drop Galaxy has appeared. Well, we're here anyways. Giant Eel Outbreak. That does not sound good for us.
Uh-oh. Are those supposed to be eels?
Yep. Nope. And one ancient penguin. Giant gringills have been terrorizing the waters lately. Can you help us? Gringills like those could gobble us up, all up in one bite. Can you beat those gringills by hitting them with shells? Grandpa's getting old. Ever since those big eels showed up, we haven't caught any fish. Okay, I get the message. And yeah, when you have a shell in the water, it acts as one of those scuba scooters.
What the heck?
Break the stars shroom. Okay, torpedo Teds is what those are called, I believe. Oop. Got one of them. Okay, red one. Okay. Oh, did not mean to run into that, but I'll take that. Yep. Come on. There we go. Okay, that does not refill our air, though. Oh. Ow. Okay, I thought I could grab this shell. There. Okay. There's two of them. Gotcha. Okay. There's one more that paths near here. You have something extra shiny in you, it seems. Okay. There. Yep, there it is. And go. And that's all the Gringills gone. Alright. And since we're here... Oh. Ow. Okay. I did not expect that.
Could be worse.
Okay.
Could be a mimic.
I'm kind of curious what aquatic mimics would be like.
Clams.
Woohoo! I knew you'd help us out, little friends.
Clams? Oh, sunken treasure ship. They would be too much different from the... Oh, no, would they?
True. Okay.
Just might have more tentacles, maybe?
Okay, now they're all talking about catching fish, but not about rewarding me for my work. Okay. Do we need to find something then? Let's wait it. Oh, another one. I hear the twinkling of the stars, of a star somewhere, I think.
Yeah, you swam past it. I
Up there,
think.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Was a bit too focused on the penguins. Alright. Oh.
Oh,
More news? Yep, new galaxy. Over at the kitchen. There's also that new one at the fountain. So let's go check that one out first. I believe there are a total of about 120 stars to get in total. A total of 20 stars to get in total. Okay. I'm not sure if we probably won't go for each and every single one of them.
Time?
Let's see. I think we can do this one, and then we can call it. Alright. Shrinking satellites. Oh, I think this one has a Prankster Comet version. And there's the brigade again. Okay, I think these panels are plenty familiar to veteran Mario players by now. Floor falls away when you step on it. Be careful. Yeah, they shrink away if you step on them. There we go. It's dangerous, I tell ya. I tried walking along the path, but it started disappearing with every step I took. There we go. Nope. Okay, just follow the music notes. Okay. I might have already messed it up. Okay, that just causes the black hole to collapse in on itself. Okay. And there we go.
Wait. Ain't that dangerous?
We know what happens when a star dies, but we don't actually know what happens when a black hole dies.
I don't know. I think I heard about it. It is probably it was from sci-fi. So take a grain of salt. A white hole, also known as miniature Big Bang.
Yeah. I think it's theorized that everything that... Or, I'm not sure how accurate that all is. I think I've heard it theorized at one point that some people believe that for every black hole, there should be a white hole somewhere. That spits out matter instead of pulling it in. Okay. Yep, we still got a bit of time left, but I say we leave. We make sure that we have enough time for whatever new galaxy we find here for next time.
Yeah.
But let's at least reveal that galaxy, or galaxies. We have Bubble Breeze Galaxy and Ghostly Galaxy. Okay, we found the Boo House. Okay, yep, that's the timer. And yeah, in one stream we already got 1/6 of the stars available.
Okay, so we might be able to finish this within 4-6 streams.
Probably. Again, I'm not really planning to go for a full 100% with this. But, nope, if we enjoy ourselves enough, we may. But for now, that'll be our first stream of Super Mario Galaxy. And I think from this being the in-between game between Mass Effect 1 and 2, that they can guess what game is going to be filling in between Mass Effect 2 and 3.
Bubsy.
No.
No, we're not gonna torment us like that.
Okay. But yeah, before we end the stream, of course, let's go look for someone to raid. So let me open up the browser over here. Let's see. Mute Twitch, just in case. And let's see. Okay. There is one who is... There is someone we could raid for who it would be rather fitting. They're not playing a Mario game, but they are playing a Nintendo game. It's Pika Girl playing The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess.
Alright, that's not a good idea.
Okay, let's go poke the Pika. So, copy name. Head over to our place. /raid and paste. Actually, I have a Pikachu eraser here, just on the side of my desk as well. I think it's supposed to be an eraser. It's been here for like a year already, so I completely forgot where the hell I got it from. Okay. But with that, yeah. Thank you everyone who may have been watching live or later. And thank you Sensei, thank you Renzi, and I see that Knight has been lurking in chat as usual. Hello there. And of course, thank you as always, Drakir.
You're welcome as always, my friend. And thank you for joining watching this...
Galactic Madness. Okay. We will of course continue with this on Tuesday next week, and the Thursday after that. If nothing gets in the way. Just need to put that in as a disclaimer because life has a habit of getting in the way. But yeah, for now, tomorrow is our day off. And on Saturday we return to The Witcher 3 for probably the last time, unless something new happens with the game, which I find unlikely. But yeah, on the one hand, it will be nice to have moved on from that game, but on the other, it's a shame that it is finally at an end, huh?
Yeah, but at the same time, it was getting a bit of a burnout.
Yeah, a bit. But yeah, that'll all be for then. We'll see what happens next week in the next week. But for now, let's get this raid started. And yeah, thank you all again for watching. And until next time, have a nice day. And until then.
Safe everyone, sleep well, and watch out for undead seagulls.
And hungry, hungry Loomis.
Hill! Again? There we go.